Okay, this is part 2 of episode 1, season 1 of the 𝗙𝗃𝗀𝗃.
𝗙𝗃𝗀𝗃 in quotes because we
In
don't have a
quotes.
name.
Yeah, we don't know if
We don't
that's
have a
going to be
name.
exact,
That's
but you know, that's kind of good for now. So,
all right.
I'm starting this off with
Some tea.
with a mind teaser.
Okay.
It's a little religious. You know, I went to church on Sunday. We were covering Romans.
Okay.
He was talking about something with the Jews and how they're pretty much all like, oh, we can do whatever we want because we're going to heaven because God loves us pretty much and thinks we're perfect. And God was like, nah, you aren't. And then kind of proved it.
Okay.
And I started thinking, what if because they were acting like that, the Holocaust happened? And it was a punishment from God for saying...
So you're saying Hitler is God?
No, not Hitler's God, but God created
God
Hitler because Jews were so cocky about their religious ways.
I mean, I don't know how true that is, but
It's probably not true. It's just a theory.
I do like the theory. Very creative. I enjoy that. I enjoy creativity.
Thanks.
I went to a wedding this weekend.
What'd you create there?
A whole lot of nothing. It was pretty fun though. The wedding was cool. My cousin was getting married. Had a good old time with the family. You know, went up to New Jersey and saw the family that I don't usually get to see. It was a good old time. Saw my cousins, my uncles, aunts, things like that. So it was a good old time. You know. Pretty good wedding. That was the first wedding I've ever been to that I can really remember. I went to someone I was little, but
I was about to say I feel like you went to one in middle school.
I might have. I don't know. I don't remember going to one in middle school. Maybe I did.
I don't know.
But this one was way more fun because I was invited to the reception, so it was a lot more fun.
What's the reception? Is that like the after dinner?
After they do the ceremony, there's a reception, and everyone goes there, and you dance and have fun, and yeah.
So you can be invited to the wedding, but not the reception?
Well, typically if you're young, they don't invite you to the reception.
That's gay.
I mean, not really, because you don't want some 10-year-old running around.
Nah, screw that. If I'm getting married, I'm inviting all the kids. Have them
to the reception?
They could
the
be
reception's
in a
bunch of drunk adults dancing.
Bro, they can be in a little play center or something.
Send them home.
You know how like when you go to
you know what I'm gonna do for my wedding? I'm gonna try and set up a room exclusively for the kids that can't go to the reception, the ones that are too young.
That's what I was saying, because I know like at IKEA or some malls and stuff, they'll have like that little play center for the kids, so while you shop, they can go there. Yeah. Kind of like that.
I think that'd be
have
that's
them
a good
go
concept
there and play.
Because you know you don't want the kids, you know, hanging around all these drunk older people, you know. It's not that fun for them.
You're sitting there dancing, one guy just
I'm out here busting a move, and these kids are going to be running up to me and stuff. Like, it's my wedding day.
God.
I want to have a good time, you know?
I'm trying to party without a kid.
Exactly.
It's wedding before kids, not kids
you know, some people,
at the wedding.
Some people say that they get so drunk at their own wedding that they remember it. I don't know how that works.
That doesn't make sense.
But people will say that they get so drunk at their own wedding that they remember everything. I don't know how that works. But it's your wedding night. I mean, you do you, right? It is what it is.
I remember when I got so drunk at my wedding, Okay, how's it you could get drunk to blackout, but then you can
get so drunk
that you remember
a very
everything.
Important part of your life? I couldn't tell you.
People are weird.
Honestly, yeah,
That
you're right.
makes no sense.
Honestly,
get some my water.
Oh, you got a little spill there. You need a napkin?
No, that's what hoodies are for.
I like that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let's talk the season. So it's fall now, you know. And what's fall known for?
The leaves changing colors and Thanksgiving and football.
Yes, but also love. It's boo season.
Cuffing season.
Cuffing season. They call it. Cuddling with a significant other season. And you know what? I'm done with it. It ain't no cuffing season. I'm single and ready to mingle out here.
It's your senior year of high school.
Exactly.
There's no point in being cuffed, right?
Exactly.
shouldn't be saying this, but there's no point in being cuffed
Yeah, I don't know if you should be
right
saying that.
before you go to college.
I
Because
mean-
odds are, when you go to college, you ain't going to be with that boo.
Well, there are some people who, make it through college and all that. I mean, that's really rare. And some
Yeah.
people are dedicated like that.
I was about to say, one couple that I think might do it.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Who?
Joey and Alyssa.
Yep.
100%.
If they don't make it, dude.
Dude, if they don't make it, all love and hopes of love are lost for me.
I don't know what I would do with myself.
I really don't know.
They're the only couple in high school that the whole time I've known them, they've stayed together.
Yep. And they don't even fight or anything. Not that I
Exactly.
know of.
Yeah, I've
Granted,
never,
I don't know their relationship.
Yeah, but I've never even heard of a major argument or anything that they've had.
Yeah, they haven't
seem
broken
perfect.
up for like 3 days or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know how couples will break up and then just get back together?
They seem
I
good.
haven't seen that before. No.
Although there was like one time where I was wondering if they did break up.
I mean, I don't see
remember.
them
I think
all
it
that
was
often.
last year.
I don't really see them all that often. She is my neighbor, though. She does live down the
Oh,
hall.
true. Aren't her parents divorced?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she lived in the same building as you?
She lived down the hall, like 4 doors down. Since I just moved, though, she lives in the other building.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought
Yeah.
she lived in your
my
old building.
Yeah, my old building.
Yeah.
Go ahead, get a sip of that water. Don't spill it this time. Oh.
Try not to.
Honestly, I think the single life is a pretty good life right now.
It
You know,
is.
I'm at the point in my life where I'm just kind of doing me, hanging out, doing what I want, and just living my life.
You don't have to sit there. See, this is the thing with being single. You don't have to be worried about getting in fights, upsetting the other person doing
Mhm.
something. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to play Xbox for 12 hours without having to talk to that other person, you can do it.
Good point.
Like I'm sitting here. Some days I'll just want to play Xbox, you know?
Yeah, I feel that.
She'll FaceTime me. I feel, what's the word? Like I have to answer.
Gosh, what is the word? Great, that's gonna bother me.
That's gonna bother me too.
What is the word I'm trying to think of?
Feel. Okay, we'll get back to that.
You know what? I know exactly the word you're thinking of.
But I feel like I have to answer. So then I have to answer it. And I'm sitting there just wanting to play Xbox, but I'm also having to carry a conversation with somebody who's wanting to talk about something else other than the game.
Oh, it is so hard to focus when you are talking about something else. When you are FaceTiming someone and playing Xbox at the same time, like let's say you're playing Black Ops 4. You are getting smacked out here. But then you get killed and it's complete and utter BS and you're like, really? They're like, really? You're not even paying attention to me? You're just gonna play your game? And you're like, come on. You called me
while I was playing it.
Oh, that grinds my
God.
gears.
I'll be sitting there playing Rocket League. This is actually a true story.
Okay.
I was playing Rocket League, okay? And she FaceTimed me. And I answered. Obliged? Is that it?
Obliged?
I feel obligated.
Obligated! Obligated. Yes, that's the exact same word.
I was sitting
I'm
there.
thinking of.
And I feel obligated to answer it. So, I answer it. And then, I'm still playing it. I'm in a 1v1, it's pretty close. I think it's 2-1. I'm up.
Oh, I already know where this story
Yeah,
is.
and or no, it was 4-1. I was up,
Oh, I know. Where
and
this
she
is going.
calls me, so I answer. I'm talking. The dude starts catching up, and he's scoring like complete stupid goals. It's like they shouldn't even have been goals, but I was so distracted.
Mhm.
And I'm sitting there getting mad, and she goes, "Okay, don't even pay attention to me." I'm like,
Come on.
two?
Come on.
Just didn't
Come
make
on.
sense.
I've been thinking about this recently. I like to think I'm a pretty nice guy. I'm a pretty good guy, If you text me, I'll respond. I'll talk to you. All this stuff. And recently, I've wanted to switch it up. I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to start playing a little hard to get. So I tried this. I tried playing a little hard to get on a specific female. And you know what? It don't work because all that happens is she just gets mad at me now because she knows I'm such a nice guy. And now that I'm not talking to her as much, I'm playing a little hard to get. She's like, it just isn't
She just
working.
gives up
It
on
just
you?
doesn't. It's just not working as good. And I'm gonna keep doing it because I know it will work.
See, that's the thing, though. Playing hard to get, it's a toss-up.
Oh yeah.
Because nice guys finish last.
At least we're finishing though. You know. At some point.
That's even debatable. But then,
No, that's not debatable. Nice guys finish last, but they're at least finishing.
I don't know.
I mean, from my point of view, yeah. I like to think I've finished the race a couple times. I'm a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, but
you
you're
know
also
what
playing
someone
hard to
said?
get.
You know what someone said? Chance the Rapper said, "Don't be a nice guy, be a good guy." And you know what? I've been trying to be a good guy and not a nice guy. Because, you know, a nice guy's all sweet and all this. But a good guy, he's just a good guy. But he has a stern side. So people don't walk all over him. I've been
that's
trying to
what
be
you need
a
to be.
good guy, not a nice guy.
I'm living by that now.
See? Makes
Because
you
I
think.
was always a nice guy.
Nice guy or good guy? You know? Don't be a bad guy. Don't be a bad guy.
Nice guy is a yes man, pretty much.
Mhm.
You're going to say whatever they want to hear.
Yep. But a good guy has a firm grip on reality.
They're going to tell you what's real.
Oh,
and if you don't like that, they're still a good guy, but you just can't handle reality. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that. Okay. So, we got projects in the work.
Projects?
We got... Ooh. Okay, well, we got a gold album.
Gold?
It's going to be called Red Ocean.
Red Ocean. I like that. Let's talk music.
Kind of what we were doing.
Let's talk music.
I was thinking, for the album cover, I got this idea in my head.
Okay.
But then you got Jensen.
Who has a completely different idea.
No, who has a broken hard drive, so he can't do anything until that's fixed.
Yeah,
so that's holding up all of our careers, because he is what controls
You know what's been holding up our career? Someone's girlfriend.
A fan base.
No, someone's girlfriend.
True.
Not your girlfriend.
Yeah, my girlfriend's been cool.
Someone's girlfriend. Not to be rude to her to his girlfriend.
Yeah, but
I haven't met her, so I can't say anything. But she's just taking my boy.
She is. I remember when he was single and we'd sleep over at his house working all night on projects.
I want to start doing some production. I want to start producing.
That's what.
So I want to get a mic and start producing my own music. Speaking of music, song of the week.
Yeah.
So, my song of the week has got to be a Juice WRLD song. Because Juice WRLD and Future just dropped that new album, World on Drugs. And I'm liking it, okay? I am liking it. So my favorite song of the week has got to be Realer and Realer by Juice WRLD and Future on his new album. I really like this song. It just speaks to me. I like this song a lot. It's got a good sound to it. It just appeals to my ears a lot. And that's about all I got to say on that. You got a song that you've been listening to recently?
I listened to the song last year. Last year? Last year, 2 years. Nah, it was when I first started getting into rap, actually. And it's by this dude named 𝗚𝘂𝗍𝗄.
Okay.
Not a lot of people know him. He doesn't have a lot of good songs. Honestly.
Don't diss my man like that.
But this song, Teardrop by 𝗚𝘂𝗍𝗄, that might be one of the most just happy, good-going songs I've ever heard.
I like that. I like songs like that.
Like, if you're having a bad day or something, you can just listen to that, and instantly your mood will be better.
Well, on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, when you're it's just a gloomy, rainy day, gray skies, and you just want to lay in bed and just mope, Listen to some 𝗏𝗏𝗁. 𝗏𝗏𝗁. Ballads 1, his new album, is so good. Sometimes you're just sad, it's a gloomy day. You go cuddle up in bed, get nice and warm, and hit shuffle. And Test Drive comes on. Probably my favorite song on that album. Either that or Slow Dancing in the Dark, one or the other. Probably one of the best feel songs at the moment.
I would say, like days like today when it's dark, gloomy, rainy, wet, disgusting, just curling up in bed or getting in a nice warm room or something, playing a little Xbox, listening to some nice, good, vibey music. 2 best things you can do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
2 best things.
You know, it's weird. You know what's weird? Is that fall is very gloomy, at least in North Carolina. It's rainy a lot.
Yeah.
It's gloomy, but it's also beautiful. On good days, it's, all the bright oranges and yellows and the colors make you feel all happy. But other days, it's rainy and gray, but it's also cuffing season. So do those correlate? Some people might just be laying in bed thinking, wow, I'm lonely.
Dude.
So they cuff.
That's why it's cuffing season. Because you're stuck inside, don't want to do anything.
Exactly.
But you still want someone to be with you.
I need to cuff someone. See, it's single season. It's cuffing season, and I want to be single. But like at the same time, dude, I feel like I just want to cuddle up in bed and just watch a movie.
I feel like this fall, because it seemed like I haven't even seen that many colors on the trees changing or anything. I feel like it's either there's no leaves or they're still green. It's weird.
Yeah, I agree. I haven't seen very many.
Because usually, like, you'll drive down some roads and it's like you're driving through.
At the same time, we aren't actually that early in fall. Well, we're still kind of early.
Kind of, but not really.
We're not.
It's global warming, man.
It's global warming. That's it. That's all it is. It's global warming.
Trump.
I don't know if that's exactly the reason, but
caused it. I would say that's the reason.
Global warming?
Yeah.
Or it's just like not that deep into fall yet. It's one or the other.
Oh no, man.
Oh, I really need to start producing some new music. Start shooting some stuff out. I need to start taking some stuff serious. Start producing some serious music.
Drop some bones on Ableton for your computer.
That's what I want to do.
I mean, isn't it?
Because I'm tired of making these half-ass songs. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm tired of making these songs. I want to make something serious. Something that I really want to make.
Yeah, because like don't do them in school and stuff.
They're fun.
It's like,
don't get me wrong. I love making those
fun.
songs because they're fun and like a good time. But at the same time, I want to start stepping up my career and making something serious, something fun.
It's like a Beastie Boys kind of. Well, was Beastie Boys serious back in the day? Do you think?
Oh yeah, they were. Beastie Boys killed it back in the day.
Because I mean, like, do you think they did it to be serious or to joke?
That's a really good question. Honestly, I think they probably did it serious. No sleep till. Dum, dum,
That's true.
Dum, dude,
Who's a
good song?
Yeah, but then there you got stuff like Ice Ice Baby.
That's a good song too.
I know, but it's like, I wonder if when they made that, they were like, nah, this is gonna be good, or they were just like, let's just release this. It'll be funny.
Okay, people will be doing the exact same thing in 20 years.
That's
Looking
true.
back on Lil Pump, really? Gucci Gang?
That's true.
And he did it completely serious. I would expect.
I don't know.
I'm thinking. At the same time, maybe
he was on
people
a
were
lot of
thinking the
drugs,
exact
so.
same thing when Beastie Boys were around. You never know. You never know.
Were Beastie Boys all white?
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. Honestly, they were pretty good though.
Yeah.
I like some Beastie Boys. I can mess with that.
Oh. I got down with some Beastie Boys.
I can definitely get down to some Beastie Boys.
Any day of the week, just put me on
No
there.
sleep till. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Come on now. Come on now. You can't not love that song.
No matter who you are, that's going to be a classic.
Oh, always. Forever.
What I want to know is, like, what's going to be a classic from this day and age? Like, for rap, what's going to be considered a classic Like 21 Savage or something?
God's Plan. Come on now, you know you're gonna be
That's gonna
driving
be a
down the
classic.
car, driving down with your
Yeah.
kids in the back, and you're gonna hear God's Plan come on. You're gonna be like, "Ooh!" Turn
It's
it
a
up, and they're gonna be like,
classic.
"What is this whack stuff?" And you're like, "This was the best song back in the day."
Watch 21 still be making music when he's like 80 years old.
God, I can't
Imagine
even imagine
that.
that.
He
That's
won't.
weird to think that we're gonna be old people one day, and the music that we grew up on was rap.
Yeah.
Like my parents grew up on like rock and roll.
Yeah. It'd be funny if it was like a full circle. Like, it was rock,
Mm-hmm.
and then now for us it's rap, and then it goes back to rock.
What you know what's crazy is that what if there was a new genre of music that came out?
I mean, when's the last? I guess
That's the thing.
rap was the last new genre.
Was
I
it?
would say
You think so?
the last.
No,
new
probably
popular-
dubstep, EDM, stuff
Yeah,
like that. Because back
'Cause-
then,
they didn't have the technology for that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because there are those boards, whatever you call them, where it's like you take a wire, like
yeah. But think about it, rap. That's Beastie Boys. They didn't have
yeah, that's what
EDM back then.
that's what I was saying.
You know, electronic music.
So Marshmello and Deadmau5, they're part of a new genre.
Yeah, they are.
So that probably, I wonder if that's going to be like classic EDM or something.
But that's
Just
the
like
thing.
classic
who
rock.
listens to EDM that much? I can say I'm not that big of an EDM person, per se. I mean, not saying I don't like it. I definitely have some EDM songs on my phone. Not gonna lie, some dubstep EDM. I can literally
What's
pull
that?
up one right now.
Is 𝗟𝗏𝗄𝗃, is that trap?
That is Skrillex. That's dubstep.
Would that be considered dubstep though?
Let's check it out. I'm gonna Google it.
Because I feel like it could be trap. No, not trap. Maybe.
Ooh, trap might be the most recent genre of music.
I wonder if it says somewhere. Like, what was? Let's Google it. Okay, I need that tab open.
Okay, actually, it says that El Chapo, since it was produced by The Game and not Skrillex, since the album isn't on a Skrillex album, it's technically hip hop and rap. But I mean,
Nah.
I guess. I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Latest genre of music.
Now, who is calling me? Nope, can't even answer right now.
No one's really saying anything about. No, it doesn't say. When was like punk and metal and stuff introduced?
Well, punk, I feel like punk rock and stuff like that was really big in early 2000s, 90s, early 2000s. Because I grew up listening to that stuff.
To punk rock?
Yeah, I actually did. Because my sister listened to punk rock
You're weird.
when she was in like
You're weird.
middle school.
No, you're weird.
So when my sister was in middle school, high school, and I would drive with her, she would put on some punk rock, and I mess with it. I think that's why I'm attracted to music such as Juice WRLD, because Juice WRLD has sparked a new genre of rap, the emo rap kind of genre. Him and XXX.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Tentacion,
I feel like X did that more.
X and X and Juice WRLD together have done it.
True.
Because Lucid Dreams, come on now, don't tell me that it's not on your Feels playlist.
That's on my main playlist.
Exactly.
Low key.
And then, you know, X is out here producing Jocelyn Flores, really good songs that just get
Was.
you in your feels.
Was out.
Was. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. at the end of hashtags.
So many good artists are passing away. Mac Miller, X, Lil Peep. And I'm going to be honest, I wasn't a big Lil Peep person. I never really listened to him.
I never listened to him. I didn't
But-
even know he existed until he passed.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
I knew of him, and I heard a couple of his songs, but never... Actually, it's weird, because one of his songs I downloaded on my phone just a couple of days before he passed away.
I was gonna say, I feel like as soon as he That's what happened with me with like X. As soon as I started getting into him, he passed.
You know
It's like
what's really a shame is the fact that their labels are using them for money now.
that. Yeah,
They will
like how they
literally do
release
anything to put their name on something.
the unreleased the
Falling
Lil Peep
Down,
in it.
Lil
Yeah,
Peep X,
yeah.
yep. And on so many songs. X has been popping up on so many songs recently.
Same with Mac.
Really? I
Yeah.
haven't seen any Mac Miller features yet.
Obviously, not features, but I've been seeing just a lot of him and his music everywhere. I'm like, especially ones with like during the time of him and Ariana.
Oh yeah, that's sad.
Especially with because you got Ariana's breakup and then Mac's death.
I mean,
Those are probably the two biggest news things in pop.
Yeah.
For right now.
He was quite clearly depressed. Like, let's be real here. Ariana.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I'd be depressed after that.
Me too, dude. It's Ariana Grande. Like, she's beautiful.
And you got Pete Davidson.
Who? Oh, I mean, respect. I'll give him some respect.
Who? I mean, they broke up, and he's sitting here cracking jokes about it on SNL, which is like, that's a pretty good way to take a breakup. But that reason of why they broke up, did you hear about that?
No, I did not.
It was what's the word? It was a theory that Pete would send pictures of him and Ariana to Mac, and like that just made Mac more depressed and killed himself. Like they said, Mac's family said he did that. Would send like him and Ariana, Pete and Ariana together. Pete would send those to Mac.
You know, I wonder if his death was on accident or not.
He overdosed, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, but how do you know he didn't do it on
What did he
purpose,
overdose on?
I would like to think it was probably Xanax or Percocets or something, because he was addicted to pills for a while.
Well, if he was addicted, it probably wasn't on accident. Well, yeah, it was on accident, but
well, yeah, that's what we think. Or that's what I don't know. It's just sad because he was probably one of my top 3 artists. Because I grew up listening to Mac. Because my brother listened to Mac Miller when he was in high school. Same thing with the punk rock. When we'd be driving, he would put on Mac Miller. So I've always been listening to Mac Miller. And honestly, he's one of the first artists that when he passed away, it was really like a, oh my God moment.
I feel like 𝗟𝗏 has the chance to be the next Mac.
Really?
I feel like he has the potential to do that.
Honestly, I've been growing away from 𝗟𝗏 a lot.
Really?
After he got signed by his label, he's just not as appealing to me.
I don't know. He was going down, but then Surf Trap kind of brought it back a little bit.
Yeah, I like Surf Trap, but if you've noticed, if you listen to his old stuff and his new stuff is way more pop.
Yeah.
It's definitely way more pop.
It's going a little towards mainstream.
But that's not a bad thing, you know? Like Maple, really, really good song. Love that song. Pretty Girl, love that song.
Yeah, there's really not that much rap anymore.
No, you're right, exactly. If you listen to his album, you know, Circus is on there. And that's probably the only rap song. It's weird.
I think it is. And then how on his tour he's doing live music. Yeah, he has Jibbs would do drums, and then he'll play guitar.
Really?
And then I think that
I didn't know that.
Soul Lost dude or whatever, he'll do piano. I mean, he still does like DJing and stuff.
I think he was in his prime around Milk and Sugar and Waves. That was definitely his prime.
Yeah.
For sure.
As soon as Wild Strawberries came out, that's when it started going down.
I actually liked Wild Strawberries. Not the whole album, but
there were a
couple songs on there. Like I enjoyed Bag Season. It was different, but it was also so different, but it was also so similar to his old things at the same time.
One of the best songs for Jibbs.
Soulfly?
No.
No,
probably Club Bang.
Club Bang, really?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I can agree.
I would say his best song is a feature.
I thoroughly enjoyed California, the album that he dropped.
Yeah.
I really liked that. There was a lot of extremely good songs on there. And he is probably one of the most. They are probably one of the most underrated artists.
I think like a lot of his stuff on SoundCloud too.
Yeah.
All his old stuff that was on SoundCloud and isn't on any other platform. Those are all good.
Oh, he's definitely got potential.
Yeah. Like Waiting on Sunrise. That's not really
by far one of my
that's
favorite
feel good song.
Some of my favorite songs that aren't on Apple Music. Waiting on the Sunrise, definitely up there.
Yeah.
Trap Shit, really good. Dirty Pockets, so many of his old songs, so many of 𝗟𝗏's old songs are just so good.
Yeah.
It's just sad. But props to him.
Yeah, that happens with every artist though. They'll reach a peak and they start going down or becoming mainstream. Surprisingly though, Ariana Grande, like a lot of her stuff sounds the same.
Yeah.
But it's always good stuff that you kind of bump to. Even if you never have listened to her, if someone plays her, you're going to sit there and nod your head a little bit.
Oh, yeah, one of my favorite songs is Mac Miller, Ariana, The Way.
Yeah.
Really good song.
Yeah.
I won't even skip the Ariana parts. My favorite parts are the Mac Miller parts, but I will listen to the Ariana parts just because the song is just good.
The time that artists are like in their prime are usually when they're the happiest. Seems like.
I have a question for you. This is completely unrelated to what we've been talking to. But what is your favorite season, clothing-wise?
Probably winter.
Really?
Yeah, I love wearing my hoodies and stuff. Because even in summer, I still wear pants.
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably fall for me.
Well, yeah, fall.
Fall's probably my favorite because you can wear that hoodie and some pants, and I just think it's just so many more like potential. There's so much more potential.
Fall is the best because usually if it stays around like 70s, that's just where you can wear whatever you want. You can wear shorts or you can wear hoodies, and you'll still be at a comfortable temperature no matter what. Yeah,
I kind of miss I really want it to be one of those days where you bundle up and you walk outside and the cold wind hits your face. And, like, it's unpleasant, but it's, like, pleasant at the same time.
Yeah, I was thinking about, like, how it was like that this time last year.
Yeah.
But now it's just, like, it's like the seasons are getting pushed further and further back to where it feels like summer is eventually going to be where winter was, and winter is going to be summer.
I have a theory.
Global warming.
What if global warming isn't a thing? What if our sense of seasonal time is off, but just by a little bit? So every single year it's just slightly getting more and more off scale. That's why we think global warming's a thing.
Oh, you're saying like when we predict the seasons?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Like,
was thinking like how you feel the temperature is outside. That's slowly changing.
No, I'm saying our calendar basically. What if a full seasonal year wasn't 365 days, but maybe 362 days, and it was less? So we were, no, I think it would be more. It'd be, let's say 367.
Well, if you think about it, each year is 365.25 days. And I'm sure it's not just 0.25, it's probably a repeating decimal.
That's a really good point. Because global warming isn't changing so drastically.
Yeah.
It's very slow.
So that repeating decimal eventually adds up. And we're seeing it add up right now.
Yeah. That's a good point.
We're freaking scientists.
Honestly. Know what? People are so scared to share their theories. But, like, if you think about it, I could put something on the internet that says, oh, yeah, animals evolve and blah, 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 but the reason that they don't evolve as fast is because we don't feed them enough.
And people would believe that.
And you could put it on there, and no, people could think it's insane. You're crazy. And in 100 years, if it actually is true, they look back and be like, oh, this guy was correct. He was ahead of the times. And now look at me, I'm in a textbook. I'm in a kid's textbook. All because I wrote some stupid thing on the internet.
Yeah, you might as well put it out there.
Exactly.
But even like nowadays, people are. You put something on the internet, you're gonna believe it, without even like researching it or anything.
Yeah.
Like people will put videos of politics, and you'll see just like a small snippet of something that happened, and you'll think something the complete opposite. Like that video where that one dude kicked the reporter, that actually happened. But it could have been she could have been saying stuff or like threatening him or something, and then he could have kicked her for that. But that was just actually just messed up. She was just interviewing, and he completely went off the deep end.
Yeah, I like that video's funny.
Roundhouse
That
kick.
video's really funny though. Don't even watch.
Like, why a roundhouse kick?
Yeah,
why not hit her or
I
something?
like how he like sets up and then he pauses for a second and then
and
just
then goes
kicks.
bam.
Oh, it's a good meme. Speaking of memes, what's your favorite meme at the moment? Do you have a favorite?
Favorite. A lot of memes are kind of dying out on me.
Yeah, that's true.
You got people that kill it.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like overused memes and stuff.
One of my favorite memes right now is probably the annual meme of No Nut November. That's a good meme. It's a good quality meme.
That's a classic
it's
one.
It's definitely gonna die out soon. Like next year, there might be a No Nut November meme. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I
will.
see a couple of them and I chuckle a little bit.
Yeah.
I give them a little chuckle.
There was some I chuckled at. But there's people that just kill memes though.
Oh yeah.
Like some kids at school that just freaking overuse them or like tweet them and everything. It's like, alright, you're taking a little too far there, buddy. And then to the point where you see that meme, you think of that person, and you hate that meme, and you also hate that person.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
It's deep.
I agree.
It's deep.
People ruin memes.
I was trying to think of someone to call out that wouldn't get mad, but I'm not going to call anyone out because they'll probably get mad.
Call in. Call someone. Hey, oh.
Alright, we're having call-ins right now, so if you think someone says a bad meme, feel free to call.
Call in.
Mom, call me really quick.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh, Carson ruins memes? Oh, bet. Mom? No, but,
He didn't say I love you when he hung up on me.
yeah, honestly, it's really sad. Oh. I'm just ready for Thanksgiving.
I was thinking about that today. I was thinking about just walking downstairs and seeing just the table filled with food. I got so excited for that.
Honestly, I've been really wanting some stuffing.
I have to stuffing and mashed potatoes.
Stuffing it. Oh, stop. You know what really grinds my gears? This is completely off topic again. But why do they release all the good video games at one time?
Get the market up.
But I want to play Black Ops 4. But I really want to play Red Dead Redemption 2.
Dude, I want to get Red Dead so bad.
I have Red Dead and Black Ops.
I know.
And I don't know which one to play. I think I'm going to play more Red Dead when online comes out, which should be within the next 20 days.
But you know how like sometimes you get in the mood where you want to do something competitive?
Yeah.
That's where you got the Black Ops. But then you also get in the mood where you just kind of want to play by yourself, do something casual, mess around.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Red Dead mood. A lot of games are going to get killed out because of games like that, like Destiny. You haven't heard anything about Destiny in forever, but that's still
quality game.
Yeah,
Destiny
it was
a
quality game.
Destiny 2, they really kind of messed up the scene.
They missed their opportunity with that big time.
Because what happened in Destiny 2, if none of you have ever played, if you played Destiny 1 but didn't play Destiny 2, if you didn't know, they took out weapon rolls. If you don't know what that is, if you have no clue what we were talking about, if you got a gun, it would have random perks on it. Like, maybe it would have more range when aiming and all this stuff. So you would sit there and you would kill the same boss, hoping for the perfect roll of the weapon. And they completely got rid of that in the second game, and it ruined the whole aspect of grinding.
Yeah, because in Destiny 1, that was half the game. Grinding to get the perfect roll, perfect weapon, perfect armor. That was
the OG loot.
That was so fun, and it was probably the most boring thing you can do in the game. Yep. You would sit there, stare at a cave, and shoot enemies that would respawn. But then you would be sitting there with like friends or something, and just sit there, have good conversations.
Oh yeah.
Have like small like. I think me and my other friend, we both had Gjallarhorn at the time, and then our two other friends didn't. Or I guess one other
stream.
Friend. Stream what?
I don't know.
I'm down.
We should start streaming. That'd be fun.
We had where was I? Oh yeah, me and my friend, we both had Gjallarhorns, and then the one other friend that was in our party didn't. So me and my friend, we'd have races to see who could shoot first, and we had it timed down to the second they spawned. Like, we would sit there counting our heads. As soon as we hit that second, we would shoot, and as soon as the rocket reached, they would spawn.
That's good.
It was
There was
beautiful.
Another loot cave that appeared in Destiny 1.
Yeah.
Was it Destiny 2?
No, it was, I don't know.
Wasn't it Destiny 2? It was. It was Destiny 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Where it was that room, and you would go up on the ledge, and then you'd come down, and they'd respawn in that room?
Yeah, that wasn't as good of a loot cave, though.
No, but
I remember that. It was
a
loot cave, but I remember that Challenge of Elders? Did you play Destiny 1 during that? Where it was like, I had the world's fastest time for completing that.
Really?
It was like 4 minutes and 3 seconds or something.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was
That's pretty good.
We would literally go into each room. We'd kill that's killing each boss in like... Yeah, because there's 4 bosses total. There's like 3 mini bosses, and then there's Skolas, the big boss. So that's killing each boss in a minute.
That's good.
Dealing with all the ads and everything too.
That's good.
I was on my junk in that game.
That's good.
And then Trials of Osiris. That was the most fun thing you could do.
You know what really has a spot in my heart?
Huh.
Zombies in Call of Duty. That has such a spot in my heart. I remember when I first played Zombies. I was probably... I don't know when. Probably 5th grade, maybe?
Dang,
5th
really?
or 6th grade?
Was it even out then?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. What year did
We'll say when it first came out, whenever that was.
Basically, yes. Around the time that Zombies came out, and it was so new.
Wait. Okay, so Black Ops gets released every other year, pretty much.
Yeah.
So this year, Black Ops 4 got released.
No. Yeah, this year, Black Ops 4.
And then last year, it was...
World at War.
No, because there was that time, it was Infinity War, and then Advanced
Treyarch.
Warfare.
It was just Infinity War, Treyarch.
That's how, it's usually Activision, Treyarch. But there was a year, or 2 years, where it was Infinity War and then Advanced Warfare. Yeah, Sledgehammer.
And they're still doing... Sledgehammer was last year. It
World
was
War
like
II?
this. It was like this. Black Ops 4, World War II, Infinite Warfare, and then it was Black Ops 3.
Wait, World War II is Activision and Sledgehammer.
Yeah, Activision's Call of Duty, but Sledgehammer's World War II, and then before World War II was Infinite Warfare. Before that was Black Ops 3. Before that was what was before Black Ops 3? Why can't I think right now? Black Ops. Oh, Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
And before Advanced Warfare was
Black Ops 2.
Right?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, Black Ops 2, and then it was Modern Warfare 3. And then it was Black Ops 1, then Modern Warfare 2, and then World at War.
Was it?
Yeah, because World at War is the 5th Call of Duty to come out. Came out after COD 4.
I don't know if it was Advanced Warfare, though.
Anyway.
I'm Googling it.
Anyway. One of my fondest memories, I was at my friend's house. And this was when Zombies was, like, new. And my friend was playing, and I remember it creeped me out so much. I don't know. We had all the lights off. It was late at night. We were playing. and it just creeped me out. But for some reason, I was so like drawn to it, and I played. And then when Black Ops 1 came out, that's when I really started playing Call of Duty. Black Ops.
Call of Duty Ghosts. That's what was after Black Ops 2.
That game was trash.
That was.
That's how bad it was. I forgot.
That game. That was fun for me though, because my friend had it.
Oh yeah, it was definitely fun, but it was
you
terrible.
could play it in small amounts, because I mean he would come over. I'd only be able to play like 30 minutes to an hour of it, and it was super fun.
World of War released in 2008. Is that what that says?
Yeah.
All right, so 2008. It's currently 2018.
The
So that was
first
10 years ago. What?
God.
So I was. Wait, that's weird.
So you were.
So
were
I
you
was
born
in like.
You
I
were
was born in
7.
2001.
Yeah. So
That means I was 7 years old.
So
Which
you were in
means I
like
was in,
4th
like,
or 5th grade.
4th or 5th grade. That's weird. Playing zombies. Anyways, and I don't know why, but zombies has just always been in my heart. And Black Ops 4, they did pretty good with the zombies game. It's different, but it's good.
Yeah.
I like zombies. I think they definitely have potential for some good maps.
Didn't Call of Duty Ghosts try to do like a zombies kind of thing, except there's aliens?
Yeah, Extinction.
Yeah, that wasn't
that
good.
actually has such. I have such fond memories with Extinction.
Really?
Yes.
I played it once and I
Me
hated
and my
it.
friend played it so much at his house. We would split screen. We beat it probably like, I don't know, not that many times, but we used to grind that out.
I think I first started doing zombies in Black Ops 2. I'd go to my friend's house. I'd never played it before, and he's like, "Hey, you want to play it?" I was like, "Sure, why not?" We played that one map where the witch was, where with the witches.
Buried?
Yeah.
Dude, that's I was just about to
instantly
say.
my favorite map.
Yeah, my favorite map of all time is Buried, just because of the memories I have with that.
But I think now I'd rather play multiplayer over zombies.
See, I don't know. I really enjoy multiplayer.
I think
But
it depends who you're
really
playing zombies with.
What?
I think it depends who you're playing
Yeah,
zombies with. That makes it a good time.
I think if I had like someone to play zombies with, I'd probably play it a lot more. But like
Yeah.
multiplayer is just like, I mean, my highest round I think was like 42 on
Black Ops-
Buried. No, on
Oh, I
Buried.
thought you were saying Black Ops 4.
Oh, in Black Ops 4 it's 33, I think, something like that.
Actually, I think when Black Ops 1, when it came out backwards compatible, we got onto one map. We got to round like, it was either 70s or the 100s.
Dang.
It was the highest round I've ever done. We were top of the world for that for a little bit too.
Dang.
And that was just because of some glitch though that we were able to do. But then they took the glitch out, and then people actually got higher than that doing it legit.
Yeah,
But-
my highest round was 40s in Buried, and in Black Ops 3 it was 38 on, what was that map? The one with the dragon heads and the bow and arrows. I forget which one that was.
I know what you're talking about.
The Rise and Drop, that's what it was.
Yeah,
38, I think.
that's pretty good. That was a pretty fun map once
That
you
was
got
a
it.
really fun map. I like that.
That map once you got it down and got your
Mhm.
rotations and routines and stuff, it was easy.
Lots of good training spots on there. My current favorite map from Black Ops 4 is definitely 9. 9's a good map.
9's good. I like
I haven't
that.
really played Call of the Dead. You know, I never really got into it in Black Ops 2, and I don't know. I just like 9. 9's cool. Voyage of Despair.
That's
haven't
not
played
fun.
it that much.
I don't like
played
it.
it one time.
Yeah,
It was with you,
yeah,
right?
it was with
Yeah, it
me.
was alright.
I wasn't that good, honestly.
Yeah,
It was hard.
Yeah, it was.
low-key.
It's a really close
Those
map.
those bosses I would spawn, the mini bosses.
9 is a lot of fun. I like 9.
9's easy.
Especially with the challenges that you can do. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, they just added a lot of additional stuff to make it fun.
Yeah. The perk system, I'm really torn on how I feel about it. Because now it's 4 perks. You get to choose what you get and when you get them. And the health thing, I kind of like that.
Yeah, I'm
not
okay with the
completely
health,
against it.
but I mean, just like the classic I need Juggernaut. That's how
Yeah.
I think once you the kids like the more Black Ops there are,
Mm-hmm.
like, say, if they keep continuing to where it's like Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, say
Yeah.
we get to Black Ops 7, and there's no Juggernaut or whatever, and then you bring out, like, your old Xbox 360, dust it off,
Yeah.
throw Black Ops 1 in there, and then they start playing zombies, and they're like, why am I dying so quick? And it's like, you need Juggernaut.
Oh yeah.
And they're like,
Kids
what?
kids that are like, that's weird.
Yeah.
That there's gonna be kids if they continue on with the series that never experienced Juggernaut.
Like, they never knew what it was.
That's weird. Juggernaut. That's the stuff right there.
What was it? I think it was Black Ops 3. When you ordered it, you would get like minute if you pre-ordered it or something. If you bought something with
You get
it.
the Juggernaut fridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was so cool, dude. I
That was
remember I went
awesome.
to my friend's house and he had that. Coolest thing.
It's not that big though.
It's not. You could fit like 4 sodas in it.
That's
Four-
so cool though. That's still
Yeah,
awesome.
4 like canned sodas and that's it.
That's still awesome. Though.
Yeah, I would still throw that up on my
Yes,
desk.
yeah,
or something.
right on the desk. It
Or,
fits
like,
perfect.
and just like the way it's anyone who played Call of Duty, if they walked in there, they would see that and just be like, "That's cool. I love that." I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to go to GameStop today and trade in my games. Try to get Red
Those ones?
Dead. Yeah,
You want Red Dead too?
yeah, I want that so bad, dude.
Oh, my grandma just asked for my home address, but I can't remember it because I just recently moved.
Stuart, he wanted to trade in some of his games today,
Mm-hmm.
and he dropped his phone. You know how his phone was already cracked.
Yeah.
And he dropped it again today. I guess it was today, to where it would do that thing where like it looks like ink is bleeding
Mm-hmm.
and it won't work. So he was like, "Can you meet me at GameStop later and get me or trade in games for me?" I was like, "Yeah, but how are you gonna talk to me or text me or whatever?" And he was in there and he's like, I'll just I'll DM you off my sister's account or something." I was like, me and Caleb were walking away and Caleb goes, "I love how retarded he is." He's like the smartest person ever, but
He has no
can't-
common sense.
0.
He's so smart, but he has no
He's
common
like 8 in the class.
Really?
Yeah,
That's actually
He's
really good.
he's gotten a 1400 on the SAT.
Dang.
Like, he's crazy smart. It was either like 1340 or 1400. But SAT, that's just stupid. Because there's some people that just aren't good at standardized tests.
You know, that's the thing. I'm the complete opposite. I'm good at standardized tests, but I don't do my homework. or
Yeah.
anything. I'm good
There's-
at tests, but not good at just doing my classwork. It's just weird.
I
Like
feel
physics, I probably sleep every day, and I have a B. I get decent grades compared to everyone else's grades in that class. I'm doing really good.
You know what makes no sense?
What?
How you have elementary school, and you have to go through 5 years of that just to do 3 years of school, just to do another 4 years, and all those years are just so colleges can look and see if they want you to go there or not.
You know, here's something that someone said to me that stuck to me with me for a while. School isn't there to teach you math and English and all that. What they're doing is they're teaching you how to learn. They're teaching you how to learn things. So that way when you go to college, you can learn the thing that you want to
Yeah,
do.
I can see that. But also, like, for
Well,
me,
they're of course trying to teach you math and stuff
yeah,
and all that.
but they're also
They're
I-
teaching
yeah,
you
I
how to
get-
learn.
They're teaching you
things.
techniques as well
Exactly.
to take notes and whatnot. But like for me, I teach myself a lot. Like I taught myself guitar.
And that's good.
Yeah,
That's what they want you to do.
Yeah, I taught myself everything I know about computers. I taught myself everything I know about cars. Like I don't
YouTube?
really.
You watch a lot of YouTube videos to learn things?
I did for
I do.
guitar songs,
I do.
but like cars and computers, that was just hands-on stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I know a lot about computers, but I don't. I don't really like look up that much stuff. I
If
just kind of know.
Yeah, I'm at the point now. If you gave me all the parts to the computer, I could put it together. Cause like uh the Wi-Fi on my desktop wasn't working when I moved my stuff into here.
Hmm.
I was like going through the software trying to figure out what to do. And then I got to the point where I was just like, I'm just because there's a Wi-Fi card in every
Hmm.
like laptop and computer that is like pretty much the antenna to give you that connection. And I was like, I'm just gonna take the Wi-Fi card out of my laptop and put it in my desktop.
Yeah.
And I took my laptop apart and everything. It took me like 45 minutes to take it apart because there's just a bunch of little screws and then there's a latch I didn't realize was on there. I was like sitting there trying to pry it apart and I'm like, there's a latch. But I did that, took out the Wi-Fi card, and then I took out the graphics card on my desktop to reach the Wi-Fi card, and and then I looked at my Wi-Fi card on my desktop, and then it said main with an arrow, and then aux with an arrow where one wire was connected. I was like, don't tell me one of the powers was just unplugged. And but then I like, which that was the problem. One of the freaking wires got unplugged. But then I was thinking, I was like, why is there a main power source and then an aux power source for the Wi-Fi card? Like, if the main one gets unplugged, shouldn't the aux one still be enough?
Hmm.
But apparently not.
I need to upgrade my PC. I think I need to get some more RAM. I think I'm currently running 8, but I kind of want to upgrade to a 16.
I think I'm on 8 right now.
You're on 8?
Yeah.
I need to just completely build a new PC because the one I'm using now is just crappy.
Yeah, it is.
And if the things I want to do just aren't really working for what my computer has to offer.
See, what I did, I bought this one, the HP Omen.
And how much did
that was, I think, I bought the computer for $700 or $800.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it was a good, like, beginner gaming PC.
Mm-hmm.
And then I bought a new graphics card for it eventually for my friend.
How much was that? What graphics card was it?
It's a GT or NVIDIA GeForce.
Okay.
Something whatever number overclocked.
NVIDIAs are nice.
Yeah, dude, this is an $800 graphics card.
Mm-hmm.
My friend sold it to me for $100.
Oh, that's really good.
Just because he got a new one and he was like, yeah, I don't need this anymore.
Yeah, the thing is,
I just want it out.
It's like, when you're building a PC, you can't just get like 16 gigabytes of RAM and a crappy graphics card. They have to all be even.
Yeah. With this graphics card I bought from him, I ended up making money on it because the old graphics card that was in it was another NVIDIA, but it just wasn't as good. So I put that on Craigslist for $150, and I bought my new one for $100. So I made $50 for
I need to
20
upgrade
times
my
better
graphics
card.
I think that's what I'll do soon. I think I might just build a whole new PC.
Yeah, I would.
I'm gonna do that eventually.
Is it cheaper though to buy
No
PC parts and then build it? Or
yeah. It's definitely cheaper to build a PC. Well, it's not like that much.
It's a lot more research though.
It's a lot more research, a lot more work. But the thing is, you're getting better performance for a little bit cheaper. Yeah. You're gonna end up spending a little more, but for better performance.
That's true. Like however much you spend on one that you build yourself, that's still going to be cheaper than one that, like, if you bought a Alienware or whatever, Alienware, whatever, desktop, and then if you just bought your own PC with all parts that you want, that's going to still be cheaper and probably with better performance. Because you can buy, like, an NVIDIA graphics card with, what's it called? Whatever, it's a red logo of something for the motherboard, and then get like an i5 processor, i7, whatever you want. That's going to end up being cheaper than the retail.
Speaking about red logos, remember that hat I ordered off Supreme?
Yeah. That still hasn't come?
UPS lost it in the mail.
Are you?
Because remember Hurricane Michael was coming through?
Yeah.
Yeah, they ended up losing it in the mail, and they paid me back. But the thing is, I don't want the money. I really wanted that hat. It was so nice, and now I can never get it again.
Was
So,
it like limited edition?
Yeah, all of Supreme's stuff, it drops one time, and that's it. That's why it's so rare and expensive.
That's so annoying.
I know. And I was scrolling through my Instagram, and I saw a picture of 𝗚𝘂𝗲𝗄𝘗 wearing the same beanie, the one that I wanted, and it just kind of made me sad because I really wanted it. I mean, it is what it is. In the end, it's a brand. I'm paying for the brand. It's a little more expensive, but, you know, sometimes you gotta flex. No,
I wonder if you could sue them for that.
UPS?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean,
I guess they reimbursed you, but...
Yeah. And there's this new one that came out that's super cool, but it's already sold out. So that's a dub.
So you just gotta stay on top of it, bro.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and get another one. There's this one that came out, the vampire beanie. It's like white, blue, and black.
I would do that. That's smooth.
But the thing is, I'm waiting for something big to drop, something I really want, because that's cool. But I'm not just gonna get it to get it. I kind of want to get something that I want.
Is that like the same price as the other beanie?
Yeah, it was the same exact price. Most of their stuff is around the same price. Like if they drop a hat, it will usually be a universal price. Like each hat that they drop is gonna be like $50. You know.
Nice.
I mean, every once in a while you get something a little more expensive, but it's not usually that much more. You know.
I think all of my hats I've gotten for free. Think about it.
Honestly, yeah, me too. 100% me too.
Yeah. There's...
Oh my god, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Who buys a hat?
That's what I'm saying. No one buys a hat.
I tried to buy a hat one time, and it gets lost in the mail. Suspicious? I don't think so.
Not.
I don't think so.
But, like, I got this really cool Modelo hat. The white one.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. You were wearing it the other day.
Like, I don't even think a lot of people have that, because it was for the Conor McGregor-Khabib fight, and we went to Chronic Tacos to watch it, and it was the first 20 people that showed up, got a goodie bag with stuff, and that was part of it, along with wherever that went.
The keychain that I saw earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
along
sick.
with that, like, those things are
I should have went with you guys. I should.
It was so fun, bro. It's like, it was
Did
just
everybody
hype.
get a goodie bag that you went with?
Yeah.
I should have went with you guys.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Boofed on us.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forget what I was even doing.
I think you went to a party or something. Ethan just kept saying, I don't want to spend the $8.
I would have spent $8. You know, it is what it is. Oh, speaking of money, I still have Rachel's $10 that she gave me last week to hold on to, and I just haven't given it to her yet because I keep forgetting.
Why should she give it to you to hold on to?
Because we were on a field trip, and she didn't have her wallet, so she was like, "Oh, hold on to it for me." And I haven't spent it yet, but
I need gas money.
this ain't your gas money. This is.
That'd be funny. She's like, "Hey, do you still have that $10?"
What $10?
Wow. Did you say gas money?
You say gas money?
No? What?
You know, women make me mad because one day they'll be flirting with you, and you're like, "Oh, sick." Next day, they don't respond to you for 2 hours. You text them, "Hey," no. You know what really makes me mad? You're chilling on your phone. You get a, "Hey." So you're like, "Hey. What's up?" "Oh, nothing much. What are you doing?" Doesn't respond for the next 3 hours.
That's
and you're
so
like,
annoying, dude.
I literally will text them and be like, "Oh yeah, great conversation." Oh, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you texted me." Like, okay,
You definitely.
clearly she doesn't care enough.
See, that's the thing with this generation. Like, if they say, "Oh, I didn't see you" or whatever, you're definitely on your phone because kids check their phone every 15 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Unless it's like you're actually doing something productive. Like me, when I'm actually, if I'm in school at like third period and after, I don't really use my phone.
Me too.
But like, if I'm doing music or something, I'll usually check it every 20 minutes or so. I say we wrap this up.
All right.
It's been an hour and 5 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It doesn't even feel like an hour and 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. It hasn't felt
we
that
definitely
long.
need to look into getting a table, maybe.
Yeah.
Somewhere we can kind of sit.
Yeah.
Maybe
Awesome.
some snacks. We can
Ooh.
definitely do some snacks right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
You wanna go to you wanna go to Sheets?
Sure.
Alright.
Sure.
Sick.
Alright. Well, thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you for listening, everybody.
See you in episode 2.
I had a great time chatting.
We talked about a lot of stuff. I don't even remember a lot of stuff we talked about. I remember mainly music and something else, but that's
And
it.
video games. We talked about a lot of video games. I think next time we're gonna have some topics that we should talk about.
Yeah.
Because
we'll probably have
helps
more.
it helps it just kind of
Yeah,
you know,
we'll have more
planned
people.
out a little more. But I had a great time. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Hopefully, maybe see you next time.
Oh, I hope to come back.
All right.
I had a blast.
Have a good weekend, everybody. Make some good news in the world.